Yeah, we should.
What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today we're gonna be looking at ICM scenarios. So we start from 25% of the field and we're gonna narrow it down further and further. How do you play ace ten here? I would put this guy's nose in it.
Just call.
Yeah, I think it's
Calling is
mainly a
fine.
call.
Calling
At
is
30
fine.
effective, you're gonna have a hyperpolar strategy.
Yeah, I'm just
And
calling.
this doesn't really fit in a hyperpolar strategy. I want to three bet like ace four off, ace deuce off, ace three off as bluffs. And like queens plus for value,
Is this
jacks plus for
not,
value.
is this not strong enough just value for value?
No, because you get a lot of folds from dominated offsuit tens. Like you get folds from stuff you want to keep in the pot, like jack 10-0, queen 10-0, king 10-0.
Getting
not-
folds from worse and you're getting four bets from hands that are better.
So it's more like
Exactly, and then
only offsuit aces, you guys say?
No. You
Main-
can, you're more polar, man. Like you wanna be better and worse. If you're
Yeah.
gonna be attacking this guy.
Alright,
And you
Hey,
could
for-
maybe justify, like it's a little out of line, but you could justify just like ripping with ace five suited because you just get folds a lot. But
Hey
I
Louis,
wouldn't really
maybe
want to
you
rip
should,
this hand.
briefly, since you're like doing a generic ICM trainer session, maybe you should explain basically what that means to some of the viewers in the audience.
oh yeah, well, it's basically when you play a tournament and you get to the later stages, so when there's less and less and less players. So what we're looking at here is 1,000 player tournament with around 250 players left. So like,
Yep.
you shouldn't.
And 150 are gonna cash.
Right, and what that means from a simulation standpoint is, there's been a pay structure introduced into the simulations that it's now accounting for. So, it's gonna adjust the ranges accordingly.
So I think I would three bet some for value, but you guys say call, we're gonna call.
Yeah, you gotta fix the thingy. I mean, I could see maybe some three betting here, but I feel like it just makes so much better of a call.
I mean, it's a bit of a rough spot if you free bet and a guy four bets, you know, you kind of want to
Yeah.
see free cards.
Exactly,
And
Louis.
again, like you think about a lot of the value is gonna come from cooler type situations. Like we want dominated aces in there. We want dominated flush draws. Like we want him in there with his queen eight of spades that he raises, right? Which he definitely folds to a raise. Because we want to make a set against that hand and we want to get paid.
Okay, so that part of the strategy I saw very clearly, but I thought it was like gonna be this arrow was gonna be a bit bigger. I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
Right, so you got your, I guess the thing is, he's 28 effective or whatever, 29 effective. It's just kind of a lot just to be piling in. So like maybe if he was 25 effective, you might see some like fours and threes and some ace four suited type stuff jamming.
Yeah.
But, it's an awkward stack size at 28, 29, whatever he had.
Okay, I think this is
Queen
an easy
10-0
call.
is just gonna call, though there are a couple weird like offsuit jams, but this is not one of them.
What do you think is a weird offsuit jam here? Cuz I don't have much of them. And I don't have any of them here against slow jack.
At 12 effective, you just run some stuff. You're just like, screw it, let's go.
What would you
Maybe
do with like
jack.
an ace five offsuit here?
Ooh, that's kind of attractive. I
Folds.
don't know though, low jack is,
Call.
against low jack is rough.
Ace five off is actually one of the weird jam ones sometimes.
Yeah, you could jam it. Calling, I'm sure, is plus EV. I'm never folding it.
Mm,
This guy opened into like a bunch of covering stacks, like not opening from the bottom of range here.
Yeah, but it's a min raise. I also think this is where like the size of raise, if you have someone at your final table, or not your final table, at your late in this tournament who's still raising like 2.4, 2.5 here, I think you can find a lot of marginal folds.
Probably very smart.
Yeah, because like the value of defending even something like this is gonna vanish.
And you said strategy plus EV, Louis?
Yeah, I was like
So
saying that.
ace 7-0 is the weird one here.
Yeah, but I'm sure if you like did a little ace 5-0, it's fine.
Same EV,
Yeah.
all of those ones. Just
Right,
picks
I
it.
was thinking of the weird suited ones, the queen nine suited, king nine suited. It's like, well, I probably have enough equity. Sometimes I get folds. Never in that bad a shape. Let's go.
Okay, so you still need to push kind of aggressively.
Rip, right?
You can probably rip this.
Folding seems pretty bad, cuz he should have like,
So
what, off
this
of a
is,
medium-sized stack, he should have like off or suited kings down to 7, offsuit kings down to 10 or maybe 9 sometimes.
Yep.
this is a region I play more passively in reality than I probably should, like, definitely than a solver does. I feel like this is a jam from, the tools perspective.
Yeah, jam.
At 25% ICM.
Probably, man.
Yeah, you have an ace blocker and you
Well-
unblock all of their folds from the bottom of
It's
the
a-
range.
Yeah, also because I think like in a weird way, there's more ICM on him than on us. We're not really expecting to fold into the money at this point, but if you lose 10 big blinds, him cashing the tournament is very much a risk, and him making a deep run is definitely a risk.
Right, well, the machine has some marginal opens at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Okay, but
like,
it's mixing folds. It's zero. Yeah, it's like no, zero EV.
I don't love jamming this combo in reality. Like I've been, when I get deep into a tournament, I have definitely folded some wheel aces versus midfield opens.
Yeah. You also got to know your guy because there's guys out there who are like still opening quite wide, like chippy V ranges, and there's guys who have really tightened up. And if you're watching, you should be able to have some sense of that.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Oh, equal
I think the
stacks.
machine is gonna have this as a call, but I'm not that excited about it.
I free bet here.
It's
You
equal
can three
stacks.
bet this a little bit. I think I'd prefer to three bet king jack because it's just like a little bit better.
Alright.
Mm.
I think it'll have
Three bet,
some three betting for sure.
I'm always
Mostly
bet.
three betting.
Yeah.
three bet.
Queen ten, we picked queen ten a lot there, okay. So 40%. 40 big blinds equal stacks. What have we done? Is this the same hand for reals?
Get piled on, bro.
Double. Ah, queen three. I'm not much queen three here. What's the worst suited queen you could defend here?
Wait, what do you, oh,
Um,
you're saying
he
there's
opened
a,
up 8 big blinds, so it's effectively, I don't think we're calling
Bro,
much.
wait, also this, we're small blind. We don't like, we don't need
yeah,
it.
But
Too
there,
much
there must
bet.
be a line, right?
queen
Queen-
nine, maybe, I don't
Nine,
know.
10 in
You
practice, yeah,
step in
somewhere
front
around
of
there.
the train with queen nine here?
I think
I
queen
know,
10 suited defends,
I'm
and I
just
think
saying
it
queen
defends
three
by,
ain't it. It's definitely not queen three.
do you think queen 10 suited it defends by calling or jamming?
Great question. Great
That
question.
is a good question.
I think it jams.
It
I
probably
think
I
just
think you're gonna have
jams.
more of a jam. The calling range is probably more like trappy and trashy to then be able to defend against big blinds jam. So you want like aces in your calling range, right? And queen ten suited or something like it as a jam.
Honestly, I'm calling with queen ten. But. I don't.
Yeah, that doesn't seem crazy. This hand's fold.
I would fold queen ten and call queen jack.
Fair enough. Yeah, because that original range is just really not there.
Yeah, look, you don't, you have
He
0
min
calls
raised
here.
off eight.
We don't even need to play queen ten suited. Queen.
That's
jack
hilarious.
ten
I
suited.
Told
found the one
you.
combo in queen ten that wants to call this range. It's like the only one that's like, maybe.
Maybe.
Get out there at your
The
table and
tiny
randomize bet
sliver.
3%. Yeah. Be back, I need the range protection. I need the board coverage.
Fold.
Yeah.
Fold.
Alright, so just, if
Four
you're
point
looking
five,
for,
you wanna 4.5 it?
okay, yeah, I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. If you have
Yeah,
a
yeah, no, it
combo
might be
that wants,
partial.
From this
yeah,
stack that.
I
yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah,
think
yeah, yeah,
at
yeah, yeah, yeah.
this at this stack depth, I think our strategy has lost the raise almost entirely, and we've gone to a jammer flat strategy.
I don't know
What do
about
you
that.
think aces
Nah.
are doing?
Cause it starts to do that at some point at like 15. I think it goes to a jammer flat strategy.
We just call monsters here.
I think we want an ace to free bet at this stage of the tournament.
Or just better. Like if I want
Well,
to get
Galen,
involved against
Galen, I
one,
think
I
you're
could
gonna do
start
it
at like
here 30%. I'm with you.
king nine.
30%, 4.5.
I'm like fold
King eight?
always. We can ace eight suited, three bet small and aces.
I'm just saying
No,
I wanna,
you got your
some,
ranges mixed up, Frank.
Okay.
well, look at the range. It's like
I just
sometimes
think
Yeah.
the,
king
It's
eight,
gonna
king
be
nine.
the baby wheels, right? Or am I tripping? Maybe I got them mixed up.
No, I think that later in the tournament, the more we want an ace to do
I
a
think
small
it's
free
jam
bet.
only, there's no
blah,
no three bet.
blah, blah.
Jam only.
Just look at it, yeah.
Oh, that's true, small three
Uh,
bets. But it's
Frank
not king
strikes
six.
again. So Frank,
Wow.
when do you use king six and ace four? Is that deeper? Is that button? Is that higher ICM?
A lot of the times that's your four bet, not your three bet.
It does it with three bets when you get
Mm,
deeper, I think. Like, I
Or it
think
could be
the
like
risk premium's not enough.
Click it
it's
up a
button
like
bit.
versus like
it's like
low jack or
button
hijack.
against hijack.
Like
Yeah.
exactly, yeah, later positions.
Versus
And
an
do you need to be
LP.
deeper?
Oh, clicking it up
Exactly, you
changed
want
it
more like
entirely.
30
Never mind.
effective or something.
You
So
see
it's
them
already
coming
coming
in
in.
there. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
coming in there. You need more room is the summary, right? Like 17
Snap
big
fold.
blinds, you don't
Snap
really have
fold.
room
I've
to
never
breathe.
folded faster than folding queen ten
Okay,
there.
but what about king, queen off?
You just, king,
Probably
queen off.
fold.
Honestly, it might be a fold.
Yeah, like zero EV. Fold, small raise. with king,
Yeah,
queen
if you
off.
told me that king queen off three bets, I'm like fine, but whatever. Don't
Ace
care.
ten off? Ace ten off is gonna
Fold.
Oh,
fold.
definitely not. Definitely
Folds,
not. At least ace
folds.
jack off to get involved.
Okay, and then ace
Bro,
jack does what?
the guy's got 16 bigs and he's opening covered into everybody from the tightest position. Like, you kinda have to be respectful here, I think.
Yeah. From the screenshot. Looks like, yeah, we're not even playing ace jack,
Yeah. You are
but we are
getting in there
playing king, queen off.
for zero EV though. Look, it is starting to
Hmm,
fold.
hmm.
I really thought ace jack was better here. Folding eight, sevens, you could play sixes. Ooh, good luck with that.
I mean, call that solver noise.
So.
It's okay to have a pair as long as it's under the bottom of its opening range, right? That's like the principle to derive there. You definitely don't want the pair that
Yeah.
is blocking his worst suited combo. If he's opening,
Yeah,
like
that's true. Yeah, that's it.
if he's opening like king eight suited, you do not want to be holding eights.
Fold.
We have a lot of ICM on us with the 25
Yeah,
stack.
I mean, offsuit Broadways come kind of bad to call in position with
Yeah,
ICM.
I mean, I think it's kind of close. Like it still can make good hands, but yeah, you can let it go.
It's like if there was no ICM, you can like flat king jack O there, hands like that.
Okay, so I would fold this one, but I'm wondering ace ten off here.
Ace ten off seems like good free bet.
Oh, ace ten off is a pretty mandatory three bet, I think.
Ace nine now?
Can
Yeah,
you
but
do
it
ace
will be
nine?
like mixing with flatting, I guess.
Ace nine?
Or I think your flatting is mainly like ace jack and ace queen off. I think ace nine might go for three bets as well.
Ace nine, three better fold, ace 10, three better call,
That seems reasonable.
Yes.
Yep.
ace jack mainly call.
Yeah, you basically got the idea.
Yeah.
I thought ace
So we
queen O
have,
may three bet more than it does though.
sometimes I see ace queen call a lot ace jack three bet more
By
and
the way,
sometimes the reverse, and I'm not
So
ace
what-
totally
queen
sure what's going on.
suited, look
What
at ace queen
allows
suited,
us?
pure call ace queen suited. I'm not
Right.
finding that often enough, or I wasn't up until I saw that like a week ago and it reminded me.
I actually am. I'm like hardly ever three betting ace queen suited anywhere.
What allows us to be so aggressive with a six and king X hand here? It's
It's
chip
relatively late
distribution.
position.
As,
We
look at
cover
his
everyone.
response.
And also he as like big stack, but smaller than us, he's under the absolute highest ICM pressure, right? Like the absolute worst thing he can do is get involved. in a
I don't
conversation
think
with
he's gonna
us.
do a lot of calling. I think he's gonna do a lot of four betting and it's gonna be a lot of ace X. So when you have an ace X,
And not even a lot of, he's gonna have like a
It's not that
very,
we're being so aggressive with these hands, Louis. It's that our aggression has shifted from where it often
Yep.
would be over to there. We still wanna have aggression, but we use the blocker oriented stuff now.
yeah,
And
he has
when
look
zero
at
times
his
call.
strategy. He
because we
really
block the
doesn't
four
fight back
betting
at us
range.
much.
Yeah.
Like he has a little bit of four bets down in the ace seven suited range, but like they're all slivers and he's kind of just like needs jacks plus to run with the hand. And that's
So
like a
here's
nice
the
positioning.
30% king six that I was thinking of before.
Right. Yep, button versus hijack. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you can take his range and be like, you only get to play this hand with jacks plus, that's a pretty sweet deal to make.
So you can three bet with any ace in your hand here.
It's all about the blockers.
I randomized by the suit of top card.
Yeah, who
Bro,
else does that? Somebody else was doing that.
how do you have a hand? How do you have a hand?
Okay. Opponent is Brazilian with free bet of 25.
My
Okay.
God.
The only answer is four bet.
Oh,
Definitely
he
a
found the solver
Brazilian.
special.
Definitely Brazilian. Samuel L. Lim
That's a
Jackson.
ween.
Samuel L. Limpson.
Samuel
Oh
Jackson.
no, that's OJ Limpson. Never mind.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Snakes on a.
Mother.
Easy fold.
Mm. Okay. And then what do you do with queen ten suited here?
Fold.
I don't think so.
Maybe flats. Maybe
No
three
flats.
bets.
I think, I
We
think it's
only
super
pretty nice.
cover
25.
The
everybody.
three
It's only
bet,
25.
you can get him off some
Maybe.
dominating 10x, like he can raise fold ace 10 off. He can raise fold king queen off. He can raise fold ace jack off.
Jack ten
Effective.
suited, queen ten suited. What do we do with these?
I think they're folds, maybe slivers to
Three
three
bet
bet.
or fold.
They
Yeah.
can't be folds. We super cover everybody.
What does covering matter? It's not a PKO.
Hmm.
But he has to play
You have
a
risk
little bit
advantage
more.
still.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He has
Yeah,
to play
but
a little bit more fearful of us than we do of him, which means we over realize and he knows that, therefore he
Quite a
has to.
bit of flatting.
Yeah, we're fighting.
But
Three bets coming from.
you're
I don't
mainly
know. I
right.
see majority fold here, so.
I'm just saying the range in general.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't respect that guy. He's not a solver. Throw some chips in.
What's the worst offsuit ace you VPip here?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Ace jack,
Ace, jack,
three bet
maybe.
partial.
Yeah, ace jack three
It,
bet
three bet or
some, and
fold,
then
right?
really, and then ace
And then ace
queen
queen
is gonna VPip
call
100%.
or three bet.
Probably a lot of, I
I
think
don't
from
know,
an earlier
actually.
position, you still have a lot of three betting with
Three
ace
bet a
queen.
lot.
Yeah.
Ooh, ace ten even getting
Yeah,
in
cuz
there.
you don't really want the pot to go like four ways, so you wanna deny to people behind. And even like hands behind,
Yeah,
if you
okay.
three bet, then like pocket sevens behind has to get out of the way, whereas if you call, then you let them in.
Ace queen suited, still the pure call.
Okay, seems like an easy call.
Seems like an easy call.
Yeah.
Can we actually see our squeezing range here? Cuz I'm interested in how it changes
Well, let's guess
with
it.
multiple players in the pot. So it should go more linearly. I think you start to
Mhm.
three bet more like suited tens plus.
What do you do with Jack ten suited?
That
Jack
might be
ten
the one that
suited is
doesn't get in there.
I don't know,
Call.
bro. I'm jamming a lot. I'm not well, actually I am
No, you
jamming
can't
sometimes
jam.
there.
you
Dude, you're
can't,
60.
bro. 60 in ICM, no jams.
You're
Any
right in
rip
ICM.
around here or no?
You can
Zero.
definitely
Yeah,
rip
we're
in
at
Chippy
25.
I
V.
think if they were
Yeah, it should be.
40-40, I think jamming is more believable.
Is the church
But-
not ripping here?
No,
Dude, not in
No,
ICM,
it's
not in
too deep.
ICM.
you just make it like 9 or 10, probably.
I like raising though. Suited like
It's interesting because I think,
Broadways,
yeah,
are gonna do very well.
Okay,
I think
Look at the
9,
range, let's check it out,
pretty good
check it out.
size. You might
Yeah,
use
because you
more
start to
some like
shrink.
offsuit stuff too here, no?
So I think
Maybe.
Call
there'll
the
be like
suited
the
stuff.
kind of linear range, which is like
That's what I
suited
would
tens plus,
guess.
like suited broadways, and then there's gonna be a little bit of the polar side, which is like king 6-0, ace 5-0 or something like that.
In game, I'm pulling from the suited stuff here.
Maybe some offsuit tens and. And what?
There is jams. Look at you
Jam it.
non-believers.
a church,
Holy shit.
That's
Oh,
Alright,
wild.
so
sorry. Holy moly.
Unless
suited
the
broadways
church.
plus.
What's the size? 10? Okay.
58,
Ten seems
the
great.
size is 58.
That's
I
kinda
think,
wild that in 25, you're still taking these jams.
I think it's just 25 is really not that deep into the thing. Like, you're not even in the money yet. Like, when you have
Also, it's like
25% ICM.
But the
when
way you see
there's,
your range behave in other 25 spots, I don't know, indicates otherwise to me.
but
Go
it's
ahead,
like
Tim.
also like the SPR, once there's raised call, it's more like you're 30 effective than if you're 40 effective. Cause like
You
it's a
know,
lot of chips you can win if you can take it down.
you know what I really think it
Mhm.
is? I think it's like, okay, like 40 big blind poker, you see some like characteristics of short stack and deep stack play still there. I think it's kind of analogous to that, like this middling ICM stuff. You still see some chip EV qualities, but some of the ICM blockerish stuff and range construction starts to creep in.
Yeah.
Is it because we really
And yeah,
disrespect the calling range?
yeah, I mean, this is what it is in practice. It's all just like king jack suited, ace eight suited, pocket sixes, like this is
Well,
what you see in
you're
real
up
life.
against a steal and a flat, like a steal and a capped range,
So
so.
Louis, take out the button flat, just have him fold and
It's
see what
also
our
nice to
response
be
is.
putting the money into the pot. It's really hard for them to call when like
Yeah,
ICM,
and look at that.
the
This is
risk
a,
premium, you gotta be careful about like calling off and stuff, right? So if we're just jamming it in, then we have more of the like, alright, what are you gonna do about it attitude?
hmm
And yeah, look
we
how wide
have
they
like
are.
we win the game of chicken basically playing that
Right.
strategy because yeah, that we no longer can turn the car around, but they can. So yeah, you see with that, like if there's not the flatter, you see like a more traditional, like very polarized big blind strategy that's like doing a lot of flatting. But
Yeah, the
once
dead
there's six big
money,
blinds in the middle, it's like
exactly.
vamos.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, the dead money just opens it wide up.
Did we look at what they should call off?
Very good question.
Not sure if you should
Uh,
see that, Danny.
Does the button even, what is the button even, does the button have any calls?
Lee,
Pocket
can you
nines or
visit?
Can you
something?
not see that?
I'm sure the 40 guy, it'll be like,
Is it responsible to show that strategy? I don't know.
actually, what will the 40 guy call?
Oh my
Show
goodness.
Like
cutoff first,
tens
yeah.
plus, yeah,
Oh, he
nines
does call
plus.
ace queen, okay.
Ace queen.
Don't try this in game.
Actually, I mean, if you're up against a capable opponent, when you look at this jam and you're like, okay, so you have like mid pairs and suited broadways, ace queen is in great shape against that range.
If you're up against Aposentado, who was going buck wild yesterday on my 150 table.
I
And
love how
then
you guys are
nines, yeah,
focused on ace
tens.
queen when there was an ace jack suited in there. Like, I feel like ace jack suited would be an insane, like, back call.
Yeah, that's pretty ambitious. But I really think there's a player type that like is actually weaker than they should be when they jam the big blind there. So, keep an eye out for that one.
Should we flick in
Because they
some
know it's a
chips?
very profitable spot, and so they extend it to some pretty out of line
Negative
shit.
Ghost Rider.
Is this a fold?
No.
Let it
Oh,
Fold it a
dude,
little
we have
bit.
13 big blinds. We
Let
need to
it
like,
fold.
First,
when we call, we're
four
pretty much like
folds.
we're playing for a tournament life. I don't want to play for my tournament life with this hand against UTG.
And what about king, queen?
Fold.
King, queen.
That might be a vamos.
Hamburger.
I'm folding king queen in this situation.
I mean, fair enough. I get
Really?
that.
I don't know. I think I'm calling.
Player dependent, hamburger.
I think I'm calling with this sometimes.
Bro, do not. All
Yeah, I'm
13 big
not
blinds.
surprised you're calling,
Off-
but
No
Yep,
call.
yeah,
no
no
calling range at
calling.
all.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright, King Queen O is a vamos. Raised to 5.
No calling at all here. Alright, suited tens and up. I don't know if you guys really wanna rip king, queen here?
I do.
The EV of ripping it is higher than the EV of calling queen jack
You,
O.
you block ace, king, kings, and queens.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I really want to, but like, yeah, I think it's plus EV against the solver's range, sure.
It's your bluff.
That's just like good enough, and you can't, it's a gambling game at the end of the day, so, it's a small edge, but you take it. Definitely not,
Fold 'em.
definitely
Do we have a calling range when 12? No, right?
not. I
Push or
mean, it might
fold?
be aces. Call with aces.
Not even. So push or fold. Three bet?
Look at that small. No real flatting here, we don't want to play two-way pots.
Alright, Vamo.
Snap them off.
GG. We won.
We want a hand.
If it's the stone bubble, do you ever just flat there?
Never.
It's kind of the opposite, I mean. Like,
Pocket jacks anyways, come on.
as
Yeah, I
the
think you're
ICM
right. I
goes
think
up
you're
though,
right, Louis.
you get
I think you're right
aggressive,
there.
but with small sizings. Flatting's kind of the worst of all worlds, because then the big blind calls a lot, and then you're playing a three-way pot and you need to navigate it with checks. Good luck. And like presumably the original raiser should still have some give ups, and you're okay just like taking down a small pot when it's high ICM. And not playing all in and not having to run equity. Never folded faster in my life.
So he's attacking chip leader here.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a pretty robust four betting strategy, but this hand ain't in it.
What kind of hand would you four bet? Aside from like the wheels.
I think we're four betting a ton and not calling very often. So ace, queen, I think it's gonna four bet. King, queen suited, probably mixes calls and four bets.
What do you do with your pocket nines, pocket eights?
They make pretty attractive rips. In solver land, because they can get two like overcards to fold.
Are you folding sevens?
Mm. And I don't know, the solver really likes those pairs that unblock his
Yeah,
bluffs.
I'm calling pairs for sure here. At least
'Cause
I
we
don't
expect
wanna
he
rip
has-
them all.
We
What
expect that
percentage
he has
of a range do
bluffs
you
in,
think
like-
is, what percentage of a range do you think is calling, Louis? Is continuing by calling?
I think 30%.
Crickets. Okay, I think it's like 8%.
And then. Okay,
King, queen suited too good. King, jack,
Yeah,
king ten.
king, jack, king 10, just rip him. It's pretty sick. Yeah, it's the exact kind of hand that we can get him off of. Ace jack O.
what is this here? Just a call?
I don't
Um,
know,
I
I'm
think
also
this
thinking
might be
about,
the island where you call, but jam suited
yeah,
tens and king jack.
yeah, maybe some jacks, yeah. I agree. I think jamming would be fine. Yeah. Calling.
We're closing the action. We don't have to jam that much. We jam more
I think
polar,
we're
ace five
jamming. I think we're jamming
suited,
king
ace queen
jack.
suited,
Yeah.
ace
Yep.
queen O.
The island.
Like
Alright, we
Duffy
jam
said,
that
the
stuff
island.
too.
Yep. Oof. I
Hmm.
think this one can three bet some.
I mean,
Uh-uh.
Chippy V. This is a kind of free betty hand, 50 deep. But I'm not.
Yeah.
I think in ICM maybe just cool though.
I have no idea what our three bet range looks like.
It's
At
gonna be
50.
offsuit cards because we're the big blind, so low
Yeah, no,
wheels
but we're at
offsuit.
50.
And then the
So like,
king,
what if we even go like to 60 here? Like, I'm very
same,
curious.
same.
I think
offsuit
No,
there's a
ace.
triangle here
it's
that
not
three
gonna be
bets.
offsuit. I mean, in Chippy V, it's definitely not offsuit cards when you're at 60.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
Yeah, I think there's a
a little
triangle
bit,
here
but
that benefits from getting him to fold dominating stuff. Because he is raising like all the sevens and nines in the deck.
You say what,
Nope.
Danny? Offsuit stuff.
oh, I misclicked.
Suit and heads, man.
Interesting that
Big
9-7
blind.
suited specifically.
Oh,
But like if you look around in that region, you'll see that the
okay,
EVs
cool.
run close. Those are like, if you look at
Cool,
10-7, you know, Jack 8, those are all gonna be halfway decent ones. And they're gonna come in more as you go deeper. That's the kind of hand we're interested in getting pulled.
Hmm. This might be the bottom of the jamming range. But actually, I think it might be maybe.
What?
I think maybe click it. Actually, I think click it.
What?
The guy's the
What?
big.
Anyone folding
Fold,
here?
bro.
Yeah,
We fold this one, we play a stand,
I guess so. It's close, man. I don't know.
50-50.
Click it. Lewis is right. Lewis is a child of the sim.
Yeah, you're unblocking the bottom of range. They're jack and they're 10, so you're gonna get some
Yeah.
folds here, but it's not gonna print.
That's what I was thinking. You have this thing where you wanna click aces and you do jam ace 10, and so then your clicky bluff is gonna be the ones under your jams.
Cool. I think.
Yeah, call seems fine.
What do you do with queen eight?
I'm thinking about three betting queen eight.
Fold.
I think this is a fold, actually.
Really?
I think it's queen 10 plus. This might be like mixing or very low EV call, but I would
Think
not be
it's-
surprised if this was folding at all.
I think this is the floor. Queen eight is folding.
Yeah, 0.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna print by playing here. Queen eight, folding. Right? And this is all very zero,
You guys ever free bet the ace 5, the ace 4, the ace 3 off?
all day. Against under the gun, Lewis,
I
you
don't
got an
believe you.
ace.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
I don't believe you either.
Wow.
I don't believe you either.
Well, F you guys.
Shut the non-believers.
Hmm. Okay. What's the worst suited king you play here?
King 10 suited.
Yeah, I'm debating
It's,
about,
and it's
yeah,
gonna be a
king
3-bet,
10.
not a call.
Yeah. I
King
like
9
that.
suited might be a free bet.
I know, I'm debating king 9.
Maybe we need to be few blinds deeper.
I'm with king ten.
King 10?
King ten.
Yeah. Too shallow.
King nine is a little, but I think I play queen jack too much here.
Yeah.
Really? Fold queen jack, jeez, how nitty you are.
Wow. Am I gonna fold kings?
Yes,
I think I'm in the satellite. To fold it pre-flop.
I folded ace king suited a few hands ago. And ace queen off,
How much overlay in the overlay?
2 million.
0.
I'm
What?
forced to win on the bubble.
No, it's like 2 million.
Oof, forced all in on the bubble. That's rough, man.
Oh, I thought he meant in the satellite, not the
Good
actual
luck.
overlay.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
GLLE.
five bigs and folding kings never feels good.
You think you have your seat just about locked up?
I think I'm in 186. There's 224 seats, 240 people left.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Gonna be
Fine.
close.
Are you like max tanking as well?
Yep.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Oh, you folded kings in that one. I thought you meant in this one. I don't know if I would have, for 5 bigs. Nah, I wouldn't have folded kings
I
there.
was facing a
Not
jam.
first in. Oh, okay, yeah, then I would probably, yeah. It sucks.
So this is kind of like the deeper stack one we already saw.
I'm squeezing.
We're gonna, yeah, but how often? I think only like 25%?
15%.
Yeah,
25%.
20.
Oh, this is a good
Because
one,
a
yeah.
lot of your action comes from the like linear suited broadways region.
I'm not I'm not squeezing the 10 either. I'm going like 9.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind it.
It's two players, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're going like
Yeah, but
or
when you're
more
less
usually.
polar with the squeezing range, you get to size down a little bit, like you're relative to the SPR.
And ICM you get to size down, so
Yeah. Yeah,
10 is like just a GTO chippy V sizing.
exactly. Oh, that could even be bigger. That could be like 11.5 sometimes. They're huge.
Oh no.
Uh,
Right,
all
let's play with the wheel now and let's make it 18% instead of.
sounds good. So, I was gonna say, what's happened? We're now 180 players left in a 1,000 player tournament, 150 people cash, very close to the money, very high ICM. We're gonna do very little flatting from all positions.
I mean, like this
And
year,
our
we're
s-
gonna, we're gonna flip.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You sure? It's equal
I really,
stacks.
This stage
no.
is nit paradise.
But like, here's the thing. This is Andrew Brokesism, and it's so important. When you're playing a hand like this, you often win small pots and you rarely win large pots, right? It's like an implied odds kind of hand. That's the exact opposite of what ICM wants you to do. ICM, those like small amounts that you're losing really cost you a lot. And the big amounts that you're winning aren't actually worth as much as you wish they were. Like in a cash game, if this was Chippy V, sure, fine. But it's not worth
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Most of
I'm
the time you just
folding and it's
lose.
not even close to me.
You end up on the flop and you have like some kind of backdoor and a something and a third pair, and so you have to call, and then you lose more chips, and all of a sudden you have 20 big blinds
Like,
left.
You don't wanna put in chips passively, unless there's a really
Exactly.
good reason. Meaning your hand is just too good to fold.
Yep. Yeah, flatting is really just not preferred. Sometimes big blind squeezes on you, and then you're just having to like put two blinds in the pot and then fold away. The chips you lose are worth more than the chips you gain. All right, this
Time for a free
is
bet.
yeah, this is a nice three bet.
yeah, like 3 betting.
I think it's just a call.
I don't think it ever calls.
I don't think it ever calls.
I'm wondering if it ever folds.
I think you need a little more juice to call.
I agree.
It could be in the folding region where you three bet lower and call higher.
Wow, Louis right.
And the EV of three betting is precisely equal. So it's
Think you three bet like polar? Like
no,
worse,
yeah, but I thought this was getting
better?
into the polar region.
Same.
Cause also, like
I think
all our
you want lower.
ranges move up a little bit in high ICM, like everyone's
Yeah,
just playing slightly
6.
better cards.
Okay, so king nine, king seven, so
Mm.
it's the region, right?
But starting just a little bit lower. I guess that's
In some of
because,
these, there's not much of that calling.
yeah,
The
hijack
green
is
will
still
fall
opening
away.
suited eights. So I guess we're happy to play a pot against queen eight suited, jack eight
Take it
suited,
in,
ten eight
Danny.
suited.
Uh, I should.
Weird one to see it go four ways in ICM.
Cool.
What? How often do you three bet here?
Never.
6%.
20%?
I think like 6.
0.
Is it all offsuit aces?
Fold. Oh, we're 18% now.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
changed it
Yeah,
on
we,
us.
Yeah, I did.
No, we don't play offsuit hands.
All offsuit aces?
Ah, up to ace 10. Yeah.
Not a six.
wow, I'm not this tight here. I need to revisit this.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, definitely not this time.
Like ace nine, king ten, I would never have found folds with those hands. I'd just be
I don't
calling
think
like a
I've
fish.
ever folded these either.
The thing is, the guy's raising under the gun and he's covered by a
Yeah.
few stacks. So if we
Me
look at
too.
his range, let's look at under the gun range. It's probably gonna be like very tight, like 15%, 17%, something like that.
You need to preserve chips.
Yeah, so if his worst hands that he's
Alright, we're in
opening
there.
are
Look at this.
a
It's
little
break
ace nine,
even.
ace ten off.
People play even tighter now.
Yeah,
So you gotta tick.
We are in
Yeah.
there.
Turns into a cash game, cooled in range. Can free bet some.
I know
no,
this
this
one.
is not good
I'm
enough to
not
three
three
bet.
betting here. I'm just,
Yeah, I think like 10% free bet.
I'm
We
just,
block like the
No, you
bottom
need-
of his
I
opening
think you
range, you
need-
know, like suited nines. So
am I in
I
it
think you
for
need ace
folding?
jack O as a minimum to even think about getting involved in this pot. No, literally, this is 100% fold.
Am I in it for folding?
Oh,
No,
easy
it's fold.
fold.
Fold. Oh my god.
Oh, look at that, 11%. I said 10.
Sliver Hunter.
It seems like a good jam.
Well, I kind of agree, but
Mm.
look around you. I'm fine
Yeah.
jamming against cutoff, but I hate
No,
that
no,
big
no,
blind
don't.
covering
We're on the
stack.
bubble though. Like, just cool, man. I think I'll cool.
What about click and call off versus cutoff and
Actually,
fold
yeah,
to
that
big
could be
blind?
good.
It feels like insufficiently polar to me for the click range, but no, because then that lets us, if big blind then jams over that, then we're like, what the hell? And cutoff calls, then we can say we're cooked and get out of the way.
Wow,
Hmm.
tricky scenario. So what's the best play here? Calling?
Raise the 6.
Yeah, right? You kind of want to like 5.5 gives cutoff the idea that he doesn't have fold equity.
Raise
Right,
to
I'd rather do
16.
4.5 or 5 than just straight 4 here. It's very interesting.
We have this option here that's pretty cool. 16.
Yeah, I don't want to, I'm not sure I want to use that.
Yeah, I would never use that. There's no point.
I mean,
That's
maybe
all in. Like, we can't go 16 and then fold.
if both of them go all in, we could then get away from some hands.
Okay, so we're stuck. Call
uh,
the manager, bring the time. We don't know what to do.
Yeah, I timed out with this hand. I'm looking at another table now.
Let's call.
Time now. Let's call. Frank the net.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it just clicks it.
Told you, click it.
That's why like a 5, just sizing just feels so weird.
All the EVs are really competitive here. Not really a wrong way to play it.
Yeah.
Well,
Four bet to 8 blinds.
we just
Fold,
fold, right?
Can
yeah.
it be any lower?
I wanna see their hands, you bastard.
Three bet maybe? I don't know.
I'm folding.
Yeah, but
I like-
sizing is very big for the street bet.
Mostly fold, some 3-betting.
Yeah. Overall, it's nice to free bet ace 8-0 and ace 9-0 button against cutoff.
All aces. When you're in a big stack in the button, you can use all aces. A quarter of the time or more.
So all the time.
All the
Every
time,
right? Every
because
time.
we forget half the time.
I check.
Okay,
Yeah. You raise the ace seven
Offsuit.
suited or something? Actually, how does
Offsuit.
it change in? No, but you can value raise at a certain kicker on the suited branch too.
Yeah, I'm not trying to play a big pot against big stack on the bubble.
Normally it's like ace seven suited plus, and oh, here it's just all of them, cool. Except for the deuce and the six.
very polar strategy,
We cover, we're in position,
playing any two.
I
we can
struggle to
always
find.
manage the pot
Yeah.
if we don't make a monster, right? But we have the potential to win a huge one.
Yeah, I struggle to find the suited ISOs there.
They're good.
Fold.
Study them, study them. They make money. More money than your offsuited ones. That's why you do the offsuit crap, is so you can make money with the good hands.
How do we play 10-9 suited here?
Oh my god, I flop quads.
Fold.
How do you play flopped quads in a 3-bet pot on ace, ace, ace?
Bet one.
Check.
I bet too.
I would here. Think it's an easy fold. What about 10-9 suited and Jack 10 suited? What do you do with Jack 10?
Fold, I think.
Jack 10 suited, you fold, you net.
I mean, it's free bet or fold strategy, I think, no?
It's all in or fold.
Mm, you don't have that many straight jams. Actually, you do. I take it back.
What do you do
You
with
don't,
King 10 suited?
you do. You have a good mix of both jams and 3-bets, right?
King
King
Jack,
10.
18%, like how wide do you wanna be here at
I
18%?
think I
King-
jam King 10.
King Jack suited.
Well, those are some of your premium bluffs, right? They should be.
I don't know if it's a bluff. I think it's a value jam.
Premium equity slammers.
So fold. Jack 10 suited, all in.
You
Look at
can't
the
be too
guy.
liberal here, I don't think, man.
You just put
We're
it
about
in
to
the
cash
spade.
the tournament. If you fold for another 2 orbits, you're gonna cash the tournament. Look at
Oh.
this. You can't be going crazy here. You're just gonna spew it off.
Alright,
Aren't you scared? Haven't you been hurt? Aren't you the one who always preaches this? And you're here telling me jam every suited 10 with 18% field?
yes, but these are good ones, cuz you suck out a lot when they call.
But you just don't wanna be at risk. You
And
have a
then
lot of chips.
if it fails, I'm thinking it's a fine GTO jam most of the time.
You have 25 chips at 18%. You have like 8 starting stacks, 9 starting stacks. You don't just wanna spew it off here on the bubble.
You don't wanna wham slam jam your kick jack,
Just your king jack, that's the one. And then
queen
what else was it
jack,
doing?
and then if you look with just one eye, there's a king ten sometimes.
Hold on, let me come look with just one eye from far away.
Look at king ten.
Alright, I'm squinting. Alright, ace five, ace four, ace three, ace queen off
Look at
is
king
what I'm
ten, just
seeing.
one eye.
From over here, it just looks like the border, the border of the box.
Fold.
You can three bet some, right? Or not? 18%? No, maybe it's too spewy. Maybe just fold. Depends how brave you're feeling today.
I'm feeling brave every day.
There you go. You have a 5% three bet stat. This guy's opening every hand.
What have we done?
And you still run into it.
And you still run into it.
Oh, damn it, Frank. What? What was that? Oh. Okay. What do you call with here? Do you have a flatting range? And what is it made of? Like, do you call with like pocket fives?
I think he's too short.
Too short? Do you fold fives?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we cover though, but
Ouch,
I
ouch.
think we might call fives. Although we might fold deuces and threes.
yeah, I think
Frank,
we're cool.
don't say that, Frank. Don't say
I
that.
think like sevens is the floor.
Mm,
What is this? Ooh, opens off 16. Hmm.
So what, do you have a flatting range?
oh, yes.
You do have a flatting range, and I agree with Nick that I feel like sevens would be where I'm tempted to get in there. Maybe eights, sevens.
How would you play king nine of diamonds?
Sixes even
Easy
could be,
fold.
I don't know,
King
like
nine,
five,
you said?
like
Yes.
make it five or
You
four.
could do the clicker occasionally, but I would mainly fold and do the clicker with king ten.
When you free bet king nine suited, you can get king 10, king jack to fold. King
Maybe
queen
you're
You
right,
can
eight.
maybe you
make
do click
argument
king
about
nine.
this hand, about every hand, you know.
Frank, don't play with king nine. Don't try to change subject.
Uh, Fold.
And king ten, Frank?
Hmm,
Oh,
very good.
we got him. We got,
Blunt,
We got him.
right?
Ladies and gentlemen,
we got him.
we got him.
Come on, say it, Frank, king ten. Suited, of spade, black cards. Black cards, Frank, think about it well.
I'm coming,
Power
man.
of your people.
Can't be on record giving a wrong answer. Well, as we know, he had to go. He was called by his mom. I think he might have said you could click it though.
King ten suited. King
Wow,
nine.
king nine in full, Lewis the Slayer.
Oh my
I
goodness.
thought it seemed reasonable.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's torching money. Look,
If there's one portion of the game tree where I don't doubt Lewis, it's three bet ranges.
Happy days.
Only the click range though.
We all have our strengths.
Lewis's is over folding.
Funnily enough, king nine pure three bet, king ten was hamburgering where you could just fold it like half the time,
I was gonna say it's folding sets a strain,
right?
but.
In
Sometimes
the
it
right
is, you know?
circumstances, it could be. I think he's laid the groundwork here for a future hero fold that we can admire.
It's okay, he won a tournament today.
That's true. I haven't been able to say that in months.
Same.
I don't play
Dude, you
tennis.
know,
so
I
it's tough.
haven't even made an FT since I won that tournament. Not a single FT.
I've
I
had
won
4
one
or
last
5.
week, but it was a 6 on ACR. It didn't count.
Yeah, I need to go back to ACR. I think that's my problem.
Yeah, ACR is good for you. And Nick too.
Not
Nick,
yesterday, man.
Nick decided he was not gonna do it anymore. What do we do here? I wanna three bet.
Hmm.
He's under the gun, he's the widest, kind of, almost the widest range, right?
Yeah, I want a free bet as well.
I
I'm
kinda wanna fold.
pure folding.
Never.
Alright, we found the same EV, Nick. Congrats to us. Let's go. And we're not out of the tournament ever. Let's go. Let's go.
Pro strat.
I'm gonna go back to what Tim said here, where like,
Look at all the zeros.
at this point, the chips you gain are not worth as much as you wish they were, and the chips you lose are worth a lot. And I'm
Yep.
gonna just fold and not lose any chips. I have a lot of chips.
I'm
I
always three
mean,
betting.
yeah, I mean, you want a big stack, man. I mean,
Lewis,
We
would
have
you
a
three
big
bet?
stack.
I
Most
have a
people
big
do.
stack, man. It's just our table draw sucks.
Lewis, would you three bet here?
like every time I free
That's
bet.
why you're winning tournaments, Lewis.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh my goodness. what
That's
have I
why.
done? What have we done?
Congratulations, you've won the tournament.
Good job. Look at us go.
Oh, it's our
Yeah.
bluff, so we fold.
It's the money bubble and you've won the tournament. I don't know how you did it, but it happened. I think these are good to take selectively, and if you're saying you're doing it every time, then you're overdoing it.
Every time. It's the wheel. It's ace four suited. It's like the fake aces.
Bro, they fold a lot.
You keep folding, man. It's not my fault. Do we go all in here or what?
Mm,
No,
I ain't gonna make
no,
it four.
no, we don't want
Like
to
it.
go in.
Make it 4.
click
Yeah.
it.
No jamming.
Why would you jam 30 bigs? Look at all the people behind
Yeah,
you.
so face up.
Click it or ticket. Bink.
Three bet?
Oh, we had this spot already. Too shallow to free bet.
No, no, no. I think we want king 10 here.
Right,
What do you do here? You fold?
right, fold.
Yep.
Nits.
That's me.
Bunch of nits around here. Let's go all in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy jam. Light. Light,
Easy
Lewis?
squeezy. He got us.
Fold.
Huh? Frank, you gotta be
Easy.
light.
Yeah, fold.
Have an ace.
Easy fold.
We're in
Not even
the,
close, bro.
we're too deep to fold.
Suited, exactly.
What
You're
do
too
you
deep to
mean?
fold.
Fold.
Exactly. You're too deep. That's why you fold.
I fold here every time.
Like not even close.
If it was 20 big blinds, you call
What about ace three? Where's the
or you
line?
jam.
Ace
The
7 off.
line,
Ace
maybe
seven
ace
off.
three, ace four.
Ace
Ace four for sure you call,
9.
right? Oh, not even. Ace five only.
Ace eight, actually.
Yeah, I mean, always ace five is there and then it falls off again at ace six, of course, right? doing Hong Kong?
Okay, so Milky Way here.
Milky
Who?
Way.
Milky Way.
Fold?
Ah,
Milton Wayne here.
fold. What's the worst king you play here, smartass?
Jam king
I
7.
really, you're
Nah.
that wide? I'm not that wide, hell no. I'm gonna jam king jack.
I'm
And
jamming
then
king
with king
ten.
10, I'm gonna cry and also jam.
And what do you do with, what's the worst king you play? You can't be
10
folding
suited.
king eight.
No, you only jam. There's no flatting
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I
Call
Yeah,
this
agree.
deep.
yeah, only jam, jam or fold.
So jam
The
only, so
line
king
is, the
nine,
line is king 10, king
king
10.
ten, king nine you fold?
Yeah, king 10, yeah.
Suited.
Suited, of course. And king queen O.
Yeah.
Right?
Bam,
Yeah,
bam.
Oh,
exactly.
wow, nice.
We're doing ICM if, I don't know if you saw.
Oh, I didn't.
Mr.
My bad.
Constantinos. Yeah, it's sneaky.
Yeah,
It's
thank you.
18%. That's why.
Yeah,
18%.
yeah, I just jumped. I just jumped. I was driving.
I'm folding here, but I'm wondering what we do with all of our suited aces.
We fold some of them.
Starting with ace five suited, Frank.
Jam ace 5 suited.
Oh, it's tricky, but we need to fold ace 5 here. I believe.
So if you fold ace five, no point asking you anything else.
Ooh,
No, I
Ace
think
five suited probably jams.
mix.
What do you play with ace nine, Frank? Ace nine suited.
I like it, Frank. I like fold ace 5 suited, actually.
No.
It's close-ish.
You said ace
Close.
9 suited now?
Yeah,
Jam.
ace
I'm jamming both
nine,
of those.
funny.
You broke me, dude. Mom, I'll be right there.
It's my excuse.
Okay,
What-
you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna fold ace nine. I'm gonna jam ace ten.
I'm jamming ace nine and ace five suited.
We're
I think
20
ace
blinds
5 is
deep.
full.
Do
Can
we
we
have any
jamming.
overcalls? Do we have any
Yeah,
overcalls?
this is what I was about to say. We're 20 blinds deep. We have some calls here.
Not a
On
lot.
button.
I genuinely don't know.
Very few, I would imagine, and ICM.
I think ace 10, ace jack might be flatting.
I think ace ten suited might be the one, yeah.
Do we ever like squeeze fold with any of that? Or squeeze call off first one? Nah.
Well, that's
We
No,
some,
can
but it'll
squeeze
push
be,
or
and call the
fold.
small. We can squeeze and flat to the flat. Call the small blind and fold to the rest.
like, I
with
think
some,
like
but-
king, jack O might like do like a click fold and then some stuff like that.
Alright,
Ace nine O.
Are
Easy
we a bit
question,
shallow?
easy question. King jack suited, what do you do here?
Jam.
Rip.
I think it's
Jam.
flat here. Yeah, I think
King
it's flat
10.
here.
Jam?
I think king, jack, king ten rip, king, queen
Jam.
calls.
What about king
Probably.
queen suited, the island?
I think the island.
Maybe we're being too loose
It's
with
too
our
good.
chips again, though.
It's too good to jam now.
But we're gonna be pretty linear here because it went bet call, there's just dead money in there. So like. Yeah,
Let's see the cheat sheet.
no calls.
Oh yeah, Nick's right. Very linear.
Ace five,
Oh, zero calls.
Frank is in it, but he's right.
Yeah, well, I thought it was close.
Ace
0%
9,
flat. Well,
Ace nine is
fold it.
the,
Alright.
what do you think ace 10 off is folding?
Because whenever
it's
you have
too weak.
ICM and you're against like cutoff or button, here we're against cutoff. Eights and nines do very poorly. They have bad blockers. Cause you block ace eight, king eight, pocket eight. And then the most, it's just, you block the bottom of their range. Now it's a bit different cuz it's hijack open, cutoff flat. But in general, that's the idea.
Mm.
Okay. Let's be gone. Hey, what did we say we were doing with ace jack off here? Pushing?
Yeah.
You didn't
We
ask me.
didn't
I was
ask.
jamming.
But
But
what about
I
ace
think it
ten?
mixes. I think it mixes some raises.
Ace ten off is folding?
Maybe those are your squeeze
Yes.
folds.
Yeah, this is what I asked. Ace ten off is folding,
Can you
and
make it
raising
5 and
10%. I think yeah, it's making it some. Hmm, never mind.
oh wait,
This
you're
is
on the
the
wrong
long
note.
range.
Button.
So I
Gotta
thought,
go to button.
so it's ace jack, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can never flat because of the shorties behind, right?
But not only that, we don't really have a flat between steel and
Yeah, it went
flat
bet call,
range.
so it's ICM, you're not gonna have flats.
Oh, easy pile against 50 big blind stack.
Pump jam.
Okay. So it's king jack suited. What about jack ten suited? Is jack ten suited in here? Yeah, right.
Yep, suited tens.
Should be.
What do you do with
Are there
king
any
queen? King queen
Are there any
suited?
pairs? Are there any pairs which either folding flat out or three bet folding?
What do you mean pairs? Like low pairs?
Yeah.
Well, as you see here, like low pairs, more like
Oh, we
call.
have flat. Okay. I was still 25 deep. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I guess we don't mind flatting against a wide range, which hijack probably is, right? I imagine if we like free bet normal win, hijack's like jamming any suited ace, right?
Oh, we got him. Look at this, Lewis. The GTO jam, GTO always wins. No matter what they have in their hand.
In GTO
I-
world,
I mean, money taker 69's the proof.
King nine, this is just a call here for
I flat here.
me. 6, 7, 8. I'm three betting king eight, king seven, king six against this guy, but not king nine.
Too good to three bet fold.
No, not really. It's not that I don't wanna three bet fold it. It's more like. I don't get better kings to fold when I three bet. When I three bet king seven, I get a bunch of kings to fold. Also, you have Matt Affleck, used to say like. When you construct a three bet range, you always wanna think like one pip under the three bet, the opening range of your opponent.
I think it's. What did it show? It three bet a lot worse kings, no?
Yeah.
King five, king four.
Alright, fold, free bet like 7% of the time.
Hmm. I say here 20%, Lewis. You said seven, Lewis. That's
Too good.
pretty good.
God, I need to find something better to do with my time.
Can you be more
You're too
accurate next
good.
time, Lewis? Just a little bit more accurate, Lewis, next time.
Yeah, don't just say seven. 6.2.
If it's 6.9, we want 6.9, not seven.
Fold. Are we in the money now?
No.
Wait, isn't this the same spot over and over again?
Well, tell you what, Lewis,
I see 18% left as well.
we're not in the money, but now we're at 16% left.
Oh, we're progressing it
Yes,
on our own. Right. okay.
yes.
Wait. I thought, oh, we're 16% now.
16%, Lewis.
Oh, I thought we were already, I thought that's what we were doing.
We're progressing forward. We were at 18, now 16.
Can you adjust while playing 12 tables?
Yes.
Nice.
Can you not, Frank?
Oh my god, I just got diarrhea.
Was that
Is it
Polish?
English or?
It sounds like Polish to me.
Ja perdole, kurwa.
Oh, ace five off. Anybody wanna
Under the
three?
gun, fold.
You don't wanna three
Call.
bet Konstantinos.
Versus under the gun.
Yeah,
We're on the bubble though. It's like a fold, no?
you're on the
Like-
bubble, you're like, okay, ace five off.
Do we click it back? 5.5, 6?
Yeah, or
Call.
jam,
Yeah, it's 10%.
or jam.
Yeah, it's a bit different because this was equal stack, right? So
Jesus, what
Yeah.
have we done? It was under the gun. Did we not look at positions?
yeah, but like equal stacks different to like
The
raising
guy's
into
a
big
net,
stacks,
Lewis.
right?
Why would we three bet a net like that? What happened?
Oh,
Same.
you didn't check his stats first. Rookie
God
mistake.
damn it. God damn it. Lewis, this is your fault. We lost like more than a quarter of our stack. What? What is this?
He owned
Man, he
it.
had the best hand.
Jeez,
Or let me be
Christ, where
politically
is
correct.
this
Very
guy
owned
from?
us.
This guy must be from Israel.
Cold four bet.
Clearly Russian.
God damn it.
Oof.
Fold.
I'll
It's the
mix
bubble.
fold and not jam. I'll mix fold and jam, I think.
Oh,
I think jam's torching, no?
I'm
It's
folding.
sixes, it's not deuces or threes.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah,
Zero EV though.
yeah, it's zero basically.
We keep 0.1. Great.
Squeaky bum
I
time.
think this is I think this is just broken.
We
We
won.
got him.
We
What
won.
a sweat.
Told you.
On our way to win the tournament.
Alright, next hand.
Do you trap here? No, just a
No.
jam.
There's no point. I mean, it's still profitable, but
I'm folding here.
Oh yeah.
Now the real question
yeah.
is,
So many sizings. What is this?
why? Yeah, exactly. Why so many sizings?
Your fold.
hmm. Yeah, but what do you do with your suited aces here? Ace nine suited.
Ace
We
nine.
saw before.
Rick.
There's too many alligators in the water. This is just a fold. And ace nine's just a fold too.
Ace ten?
Fold.
Ace ten, I'm
I don't
jamming
know,
for
Pete.
sure. Jamming. ace
I
ten
stand
suited.
suited.
Look at all those
I think it's 10
sizes.
suited.
We'll get
Yeah,
clicky with
Ace
some
10
stuff.
suited.
We'll start getting clicky, but like there's just too many guys behind you who could wake up and put you in a worse spot. Yeah, you're just super
But-
linear. Yeah, look at you.
Ace 10
Bert.
suited. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Sevens fold. Ha.
Okay, just play top 10% of hands, it
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah, like you're
It's a
you're
bubble.
stuck in a bubble covered by
Yeah.
5 guys and you want to get out of line.
Yeah, what do you guys wouldn't do this on the bubble. I know you wouldn't.
You're right.
This is a 3-bet.
A three bet.
What
You
percent
cover
of the time?
everyone.
I like it.
75.
I love it.
You guys are insane. Three betting here. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
you don't have a 9, a 10, or a jack, so you unblock
What
the
else do you
bottom of
wanna
the
do,
page,
Louis?
block the top of their value with an ace.
Calling.
Well, you can't call this.
You don't call. You do
Oh.
call.
Call.
I don't know anything apparently. What? I would never call
I was
this in a
about to ask.
million years,
I
dude.
was about to ask.
What do you mean we
Are we
we
ever mixing
cover?
calls?
Cause the thing is, if you three bet here, do you get a better ace to fold? Never. If you three
Yes.
bet a wheel,
What do you mean never?
What is he doing with
What-
ace 10 off?
Ace jack off. Yeah.
What's he doing with ace 9 suited?
She shouldn't be opening with ace nine suited.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, you should.
you
Under
want
the gun
to wait
plus
for
one?
some-
Yeah, ace 9 suited. He's gonna have some
He
suited
probably
aces.
opens like down to ace five, might skip.
the wheels.
Yeah, I think
Check
in
his
chippy.
open range, Louis, check the
thi-
open range.
I think in
of-
chippy V it might prefer this combo, but I think in ICM it sort of filters down.
Yeah. Cause he covers everybody except us.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Even ace 9 off.
This is very true.
Right.
If you're finding ace 8, it's okay here, because ace 7 and ace 6
Oh.
are doing it. It's a little wide. Yeah, I would 3-bet this.
Yeah, you're right at the line where it becomes,
Yeah, like he
like,
wants to do it with
probably, good.
eight off and ace 9 off. So if you're doing it with ace 8 suited, you're just doing it with a little too much, and you're not covering enough of your range. You can see the way the solver's doing it. It drops off the suited ones, and then picks up the offsuit ones, and then drops off the offsuit ones and picks up the suited ones. So
Mhm.
that all your 3-bets have board coverage for paired boards like 6-6 jack, right? So you sometimes have trip sixes in there with ace 6 suited and a little bit of ace 6 off.
Nice. And I think you
Yeah.
have the right idea where like, if he were just a pip tighter, you probably would shift your range up a pip tighter as well, right?
Lewis, you broke it.
I did.
And then ace eight suited would get in the mix and it would be more like ace 10 off and whatnot.
And now they get jammed on.
Easy fold.
Whoa, Greg.
Yep.
Watch
It's
out.
the
GM.
Russian guy again.
Hello.
Mauvais coup.
It's not time for that. Later. Snapple.
Okay, Greg, what do you do with king 10 suited here?
Cry.
Valid answer.
Wrong answer.
Ah. What am I doing with king 10?
Yes.
Um,
Oh, there's
I don't know.
60% left, right? You know that, right?
well, I just walked into this, so
16% ICM. We're approaching the bubble.
Stone bubble.
probably jam.
Ooh. Alright. Jack 10 suited, Greg?
Call.
No.
No calls.
No calls, only jam.
Yes. Then you can 3-bet small if you have aces.
Oh, okay.
Only aces.
Easy with aces.
Smash.
Jam?
Or raise
Risky.
11.9.
So what do we do
I
with
would raise
sixes?
11.9.
Okay,
Raise 11.9.
what's the difference?
We can tank to
If
try and make
small
a money.
blind, yeah, small blind jams and then big blind over jams, maybe we can fold.
We're gonna
No.
fold. nines.
No, we're never
What
going
are you
11.9
talking
and
about?
folding.
Yo, I'm
You're
playing my
high.
pocket nines here, okay? No matter what they do. Alright?
Think
Yeah,
with
okay.
your brain, come on.
We can time bank to make the money.
11.9.
I told you.
Oh.
No, we're not
Yeah,
folding
but that's
though.
not the reason, bro. We're never ever doing this
No,
and
no, just a
folding.
sec.
Eh,
If we do it and small blind jams
Yeah.
and big
Yeah,
blind over
and big
jams
blind
and under the
jams,
gun
and under the
calls,
gun one jams, then we still calling, yes.
it's
then
nine.
why do it
Call
in the first
point,
place?
you call 0.1 to win 100, obviously you're calling.
Yeah,
Okay,
you do this
then why
because
do it in the first place?
you're close to the bubble. You can
Yeah.
get the money. Is my guess.
This is PKO function, and they just use it in the scene.
Yeah,
It
like
just
go ahead.
disrupts the action behind. It makes it messier for them. The big blind can't play like call and have you be all in while, there's like weird stuff that happens,
Yeah,
basically.
you can't put in 99.9% of your stack and then fold.
With pocket nines.
Correct.
So we're being a little harsh on you, maybe.
Don't worry about it. It's a
No,
bunch of.
no, it's
people.
fine.
But
It's
yeah,
fine, but it contradicts a lot of stuff publicly said at the moment about
So
the
like,
fake all
if
in.
you were to 3-bet to a non-committing sizing, you can get away in certain situations. But it's never leaving yourself 0.1 big blinds and then folding. I like
right.
final table ICM with massive pay jumps, sure.
Yes,
There's-
that
leave
that
Well,
is
yourself-
but
Ma-
Even then, you leave
no.
yourself one
Even
big
there,
blind.
yeah,
But-
you like raise to 5 off of a
But-
stack of 8,
But
and then
also,
you
I
can
think
kinda
there's
fold.
I think there's another part of our range that can go like 11.9 and then fold. I don't know what, but
Alright, find it then.
No,
I don't know
Louis,
what,
this is
but
absurd.
no.
It's not a thing.
You don't think anything folds when it goes?
No.
No, certainly not.
Absolutely not.
You guys need to study some math.
Maybe they're
Some
doing
third
too
grade
much math. Or I mean
Too much
math.
yeah.
Sorry, I get
Uh,
confused sometimes.
You need to make it have all 3 guys jam, Louis, and then see if it goes. There you go.
Everything.
so. I mean,
Look at all the
yeah.
folding.
So the so the reason
you go.
why the reason why you would do this is exactly as they said before. So a non-committal size would be like making it I don't know, like 6 when you have
7.
that, or 7, something like that, right?
Mhm.
That is more or less for like that kind of scenario. I believe the 0.9% or the 0.1% behind is exactly as Nick had said. It's like trying to fold in for the pay jump, right? Or I'm
Yeah.
sorry, trying to bank out for the
Prime
pay
bank.
jump. Yeah, sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
it's
think
that and just the fact that you have chips behind, sometimes it causes people to rejam a spot where they might otherwise just call your jam. And you would love to get isolated. You don't wanna get like call when you jam. So if it causes big blind
But
to
it's the same
rejam to
thing.
like put that extra. It's more of a thing in PKOs, like I don't quite understand it in vanillas, cause there's no incentive to get you all in. But it can make a difference with the action behind and like cause some sloppiness. Basically cause you to get isolated in a heads up spot, which is what you want.
yeah.
There's some of that too. There's like a nice video.
There
blurb
was
about it.
there's an entire video that GTO Wizard had put out that talks about like the entire time of where you want to put a non-committal all in. Like why are people raising half their stack? I can find it and like
Yeah, I think
The
that's the
half the
same one I'm
stack,
thinking of.
the half stack
But they touch
discussion we
on
had
this
it
too.
the previous week, but this is
Oh.
the part I was
No, I've
actually
seen a
missing.
video specifically about this, about leaving 0.1 behind.
0.1.
Point
Yeah.
0.1. Okay. Okay.
Why the hell is it like that all of a sudden?
Mixing
You broke it.
50-50.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Broke it, Louis.
Okay, let's,
So have we made the money yet?
why is there so
No.
many sizing?
I
What
don't
did you-
know.
No
Gonna go
one busted
Maybe
for
just
like 30 minutes.
Maybe they spontaneously
I like
upgraded the
this
feature.
size.
7.5?
Little too big.
I think it's yeah,
What, dude, this is so cool. I like this option.
it's
I
like
hate it.
it's like
We can practice our
6.5,
sizing.
right?
This is great.
I hate it.
I hate you.
Ouch. My fifis, dude.
What?
Price-
Where's the offsuit aces at? Why not a 7-2?
I don't know, King
Also-
7, bottom of opening range, I don't know.
What's wrong with all these sizes? What's going on here?
You're being more polar.
4,
Yeah.
4.5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Got it,
Where's the
12.
9? Missing
Got it,
one here. 11. We don't have the 11. We don't know really what's going on between here and here, right? We're missing one sizes. Missing a lot of sizes. Oh my god. Call. Okay. Please change. Evil thing. Don't ever come back.
Baby, come back.
Don't ever come back. Ace nine.
Oh.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do. Okay,
Do we
phew.
dare?
Whew.
Do we dare free bet the chip leader on the bubble?
What do you mean, Lewis?
I say yes.
See, this is why you're winning tournaments, Lewis.
This is a squeeze spot, right? This isn't just a 3-bet because the hijack flatted.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, I'd fold them.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's-
god, I didn't even see that guy. Even after
it's-
Pete said it.
cumulative range compiler, you're gonna be super linear here.
Okay, so what kind of, what, yeah. What do you do with
Aces,
king ten
kings,
here?
queens, jacks, ace, king.
Okay, what do you do with king ten suited?
Hold it.
Huh?
Guy has 51 bigs. You're on the bubble. You have 37. Hold the hand.
King jack suited,
With
Hold the hand.
king queen suited.
Why not? Just a second.
Oh.
Why not flat some? I mean, the hijack is quite deep. We got implied odds here.
So you under the guns range is going to be really tight, and to combat that, the hijack's also going to be fairly tight here.
Mhm.
And your risk premium as a medium stack against a big stack is
Yeah.
really big. And you have to face two tight ranges. Like, it's just going to nuke your ability to play here.
I agree with everything you said, Pete, but what I don't agree with is. Don't with that, you think we don't have a flatting range?
For sure we do. Like
I-
king, queen suited, ace,
Pairs.
jack suited, ace 10 suited. Right? We're going to have a bunch of that suited value stuff that doesn't get better to fold, that comes
So-
along.
So you wanna call the suited tens, right?
I'm probably folding the suited 10s. I'm calling ace 10.
I can't fold the suited tens. Maybe I'm a fish.
you could fold.
Yeah,
You
get
probably
out the
can.
barbecue.
I'm
Yeah,
a
except
fish.
for king 10, right? King 10's
Fishy,
always too
fishy.
good. Often too good.
Yeah, call ace 10, call ace jack.
But Jack 10
Okay.
suited folding doesn't shock me at all here.
So you're right, Pete.
Mm.
100% right.
It's
Look at this flatting with like the indifferent flatting with all the small pairs.
Looking at the small blind.
Oh, we are
Hey
looking
guys,
at the
I
small
had to
blind.
jump in and say we're on the wrong node.
Oh.
We're on the small blind node.
Oh, what's
I had to turn
happening?
my headphones back on to say
oh,
this.
button's gonna happen a little more. Okay,
How does
so
that
mean?
keep happening?
Here we go. Look
Alright,
at
well,
this.
you can still fold Jack 10 suited, so it's fine.
Lewis is
I'm
exonerated
calling
now.
ace 9-0.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so chippy
Three-
V,
three
this
bet-
would be a
3-bet
jam.
fold.
Just call.
Look at all these
Chi-
short stacks. here.
Chippy V or jam in here? Nah, I'm not.
It's a
Yeah.
call always.
Chippy
in
V,
any
this is a
scenario.
jam.
I don't know, man.
No. I never do that.
I would call it chippy V.
Do we have any raise folds in this spot?
Sure. Ace 5-0.
Bearing in mind that he can put a lot of pressure on us as a medium stack.
So you guys say call. Do we ever jam?
No,
Zero.
No, don't jam. Jamming's
not this
bad.
I think I
hand.
jam ace
we'll have-
ace queen off.
Jamming, it might be ICM plenty, right?
Yes.
Definitely. And as far as the raise fold question, you're gonna use that with trash. You're gonna use that with like ace 4-0, king 6-0 or stuff like that. This is way
Hmm.
too good. You're so sad if you raise fold this.
Oh, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Indeed.
Driller.
I'm flatting this.
Actually, no, I just recalled. I've actually played this exact spot live. Like flatted ace jack off from the big blind on the bubble.
I mean, I just do it normally against like under the gun raise. Like it's too like the problem is like when you raise your ace jack offsuit from the big blind, Like you're only inviting like the hands that crush you to pretty much call a lot of the time when you 3-bet it. So
We three
it's
bet.
better.
Yep,
What do we
Greg,
three bet?
exactly.
Aces?
That's the problem with polarization errors. Yeah, you always like select for the wrong half of their range, only the
Yeah.
half that you're losing against.
Yeah. So like Jack, like for example, King Jack offsuit falls folds to a 3-bet, right? But like King Jack suited will most likely call. You have a better chance against King Jack off in that spot than you do with Ace Jack than you do with King Jack suited. Because they have multiple ways to win. Same thing with Ace 10. Ace 10 folds. You crush Ace 10. So it's just more or less like making those kind of hands like not fold and coolering them.
Call it?
Good to know.
Yeah, I think we're gonna run this one.
Yeah, this
Hunt.
is a jam.
There's also Equistacks, like everyone has to be cagey with everyone. He has to be worried about calling off our island, we have to be worried about calling off his.
We gave him the
Yeah.
noodles.
Noodle job.
Should we go ITM perhaps?
We solved him.
Fold.
We solved.
This one's dicey, because we're under a lot of ICM. He has
I
to call us
fold.
tight, but we don't really wanna get called. Like, that's scary.
Bottom has 9. Bottom has 9.
UTG
We
has
ran-
17, low jack has 16, small blind is 21.
The
I'm-
big blind has 43. You just don't want to run into him here. Just
Yeah,
fold,
I,
man.
I'm
Well,
just
I
folding
think I'm
because of the
contemplating
rejams.
between fold and call.
This
I'm
is
not,
a
I'm not
steal,
doing
right?
any raising or jamming.
This is a steal, so it should still be kind of wide. And then for him to call 30 big blinds, gonna take a hell of a hand, no?
I think we have
Uh,
zero jams
I think
here.
calling's
You wanna
okay.
do-
I think it's nice to have a pair that's under his opening range, which this is. That's
So you
nice.
guys say jam is bad here?
I
It's
hate,
atrocious.
you wanna
It's
I
jam
hate-
it?
I'm not jamming.
I hate the jam because what are you hoping to get called by? 4s that he's never opening?
No, you don't
Like-
wanna get called.
Well,
Jamming's terrible, man.
you just get like you just get snapped off by like 8s. And you're really
Dude,
sad.
Yeah,
you're just risking everything to win 4 chips. That's the problem.
Just
exactly.
I too like
Yeah,
busted,
mixes folds and
but
calls.
damn,
Nick.
like, come on.
Okay, no one said fold though.
I
It's 'cause
did.
it-
I
did?
did say fold. I said fold like 8 times.
I
I
did.
think, yeah, I think it's like,
I didn't mix.
Pretty sure you said call.
No, I said fold.
Frank,
What?
don't let them get away with it, Frank.
yeah, I'm actually folding this in game. I think I'm folding 7s too, though.
Yeah.
I'm
This,
actually
this is an easy.
literally mixing.
You
Wow,
can
There's
jam
40
ace king
I
O.
think I'm
What if
folding
blinds in a
5s
big
every
blind?
time and trying to make 6s. Fold.
what about king 10 suited? Equal stack,
Fold.
equal stack must be a jam. Alright,
Equal stacks.
You have a lot of the suited Broadway that goes there.
king 10 suited, put it in.
I think King Jack suited. I'm putting it in. King
Yeah.
10
Yeah,
should mix. I think.
yeah.
Yeah, mixes. But no punts though. I mean, mixes between raising.
What about
Fold the
ace
line.
10 offsuit here?
There's a 3 big blind and a big blind. You're folding everything.
I'm just folding 90% of hands here.
Ace jack,
I think I'm folding 7s here.
Ace
Ace
jack,
Jack, gonna
I
make
think I
this
rip.
fold.
ace jack
Ace
rip,
Jack suited. I rip. Offsuit. I fold.
This is a snap fold.
what about ace
This
jack?
is definitely a snap fold, but
Ace
I
jack
think I'm
rip?
jamming 8s. Jamming 8s and Ace Jack suited.
Sevens are folding, but sixes are playing.
Longer stuff.
And ace jack off, ace 10 suited. Queen 10 would be good enough here, but
Eeh.
Yeah, but would you do it though?
okay, what do you call the jam here with? If I give you ace 7 off, do you call?
No,
Ace 8,
no.
what point do you call? I think ace
Eight.
8 is pretty damn close.
Ace 10 off.
Ace 10-0, yeah. Pocket sixes, pocket fives. Probably maybe sevens. I don't know.
What do you
Yeah,
do
like
with king, queen off?
ace 10-0 and sixes. King queen off,
Fold.
roll.
I don't think I can fold ace nine.
I'm folding ace 9.
Call king, queen.
I'm folding ace eight, but not ace nine.
Yeah, king queen, I'm rolling. It's miserable.
I think
But
I'd
the-
fold king. I think I'd fold
In
king queen.
solver, in solver, you call king, queen,
What about
right, or
jack ten
not?
suited,
Fold.
Fold.
No, fold,
queen jack suited,
Fold.
fold,
Fold.
king ten suited?
fold.
Okay, let's see.
I feel like king jack suited's very
King,
close.
jack suited.
Yeah, but I think if I'm folding king queen O, I guess I'm folding
Yeah,
king
that's
queen.
a tough one.
Yeah.
We're on a good note. Small blind,
Small
Small
blind,
blind, okay.
small blind.
king, queen.
Easy.
Okay,
Even ace
okay,
10
ace
now.
ten suited is mixing fold, majority
And
fold.
It's the stone
It's
bubble.
for your life on the
Gonna
bubble.
call a lot here,
Yeah.
right? Like the risk of losing is pretty big.
Yeah.
Just fold the hand, put him in cash, buy and a half in your
How,
pocket.
how tight is the hijack jam in?
Peter, you're so angry about it. I love it.
I'm not even that angry.
Pete,
Outrageous.
ICM's for poor people.
Yeah.
Just take your twos and call it off.
Not gonna lie, I thought king, queen suited would be calling in the machine and it's just purely punting.
Purely bunting.
So that one's interesting. I don't know what I would have done with it in game. In game offsuit, I'm gonna fold, but I thought that would be close too. But yes, it is the bubble. Alright, if we had like 30 chips here, how much wider do you think that range would become?
Yo, king, queen suited, man, tough
Oh,
fold,
you did
bro.
wrong.
Yeah,
Cause if we had 30, I don't know if we're gonna fold king, queen suited, right?
We're gonna
Or
flat,
do you-
we're gonna play it,
Yeah,
I mean, risk
I
premium's
think it
very
would be a flat.
risk premium's very high, right? So
yes.
He should still jam worse and then we can afford to call and be wrong. That's the difference. And still cash the tournament.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Cause here, like, we need the risk premium is way higher when we're equal stacks, so. It doesn't quite cut it.
Fold.
Okay, what's the worst hand you call off here?
Oh, boy.
Like the aces, for example, ace nine?
I like
No.
calling aces.
Dude, I'm gonna say you can even fold.
Do you play ace nine off?
No,
What
no,
No,
do you
I'm
ignore?
folding ace 10 off. I'm debating whether, I think you could even fold ace jack.
Negative.
I'm
no.
folding
you
ace
fold ace
10
jack.
off. I'm calling ace jack off and ace
Maybe
10
not,
suited.
maybe not. Oh,
I
What about the
am not gonna
pairs?
fold ace ten. Cause it's
It's-
steal versus kind of
Yeah.
steal.
okay. I might
What
be
about the pairs for you
miscalibrated.
guys?
And then
Pairs.
king,
Ace 10
queen
off,
off.
ace
What
eight.
about king, queen off?
You call every pair you open, I guess.
No.
Ooh.
No,
Calling fours
no, I'm
here?
folding deuces, threes, fours. No, folding fours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fives
probably
plus.
calling off every pair.
I'm
I
like
open.
at sevens, bro.
I'm with Nick.
Hard pressed to raise fold a pair to this guy.
King, queen offsuit, anyone?
Watch me.
fold.
Yeah, that's a raise fold. It falls in the same bucket as queen 10.
King ten suited,
Fold.
Fold.
That one's
No, no.
close.
No,
That one's
Easy
actually
fold.
close.
king jack
I think
suited,
it's an easy fold.
King jack suited, fold.
King jack is miserable to me.
ace nine suited.
If we're
Oh,
folding
I
king,
think
queen
it-
off, we should be folding king 10 off.
I think ace nine
sorry.
suited is cool.
Ready for the hat?
Because I think the guy's
Yeah.
shoving any suited ace.
I'm ready
Calling
for the
ace nine
hat.
suited, calling king jack suited.
Ace nine, ace ten, I had it. Oh, king, queen, I was punting with that.
Yeah, I said
Mhm.
seven.
Alright, you do raise fold one pair. which is fives.
So
Yeah,
sixes, the
exactly.
floor. King jack suited folding. Okay. Alright,
Wait, and king ten suited was also fold, right? Yeah, if king jack's folding.
yeah,
Yeah, king jack as well.
I don't like this.
all in,
Yeah, but
he
I'm
has
not
the
happy
church,
about it.
he has the church. Now snaps it off. Oh, worst. Great. How did we go broke? Alright, enough of this. Thanks a lot for watching.